What is wrong with it? Could you check the magazine?
Let's have a look at it. Well, maybe the release is stuck. I'll replace it. Won't take a minute. Just hold on.
Make a move and you're dead. You, drop your gun, slowly. Slowly! You, put your hands on top of your head. Get down on your knees. Down on your knees. Stay! And you, get on the counter. Slowly. Stay! Hands on top of your head. Okay, fellas. The tip paid off. I got him. Come on in.
Roger. Hey, Doug, your buddy Forrest doesn't answer from Tampa. You want me to keep on trying?
I'll try him later.
By the way, is this your first flight?
Yes, it is.
A helicopter is like a woman, beautiful woman. Very delicate.
Delicate.
You like music? Well, imagine you're dancing a waltz.
I don't think helicopters are for me.
You sure? Why not? It's so easy. Come on.
This is Doug Bennett. I'm calling from New York. May I speak to Steve Forrest, please? Oh, he's still flying.
Okay, I'll call him back. Hey, what's going on? He asked for it. Let him go. You bastard, you're worse than he is.
Hey, that's the only picture I have of my friend Steve. I'm sorry about that, Steve.
Tampa Flying School. Can I help you?
Hi, this is Bennett again. Has he landed?
One moment, please.
Hi. Good. Come on. This is Steve Forrest answering service. I am out right now. So please leave me your name, number, and message after the beep.
Very funny, Steve.
Yeah, my favorite voice.
Listen, Joe Garrett got out of jail yesterday.
Why are you calling me?
It's the only case we never solved in our whole career.
It's your career, Blue Eyes. I resigned 2 years ago. They're not getting me back until they give me permission again to use my fists on bad guys. I ain't got no time for Boy Scouts.
Listen, about Garrett. After he left jail, he got in touch with someone in Miami. He's on his way down there this very minute.
Yeah? I got news for you. 10 of my students are having tests in the air next week. And you're trying to tell me about an old robbery?
Robbery? The robbery. $20 million, Steve.
Even if it was 200 million. My students' tests still come.
Come on, Steve. Garrett's on flight Eastern 181. He'll land in 45 minutes. That'll give you enough time to get there and trail him. I told him.
Well, you saw it? Wrong.
Over and out. Come on in, Lion. One of the passengers is missing. He must have split.
What makes you think that, Lion?
His bags are there. He ate.
Great thinking, Lion. Go through the bags and see if you can come up with a name.
Done that already. This is, police from San Quentin. The guy's name is Garrett. He got out of the pen 2 days ago.
Garrett. Does that name mean anything to you?
Afraid not, Captain.
Didn't think it would, Lion. Joe Garrett was convicted of robbing the Detroit First National Bank of $20 million. He was arrested immediately by 2 real cops, friends of mine. He served 9 years, and he never snitched on his accomplices. Wonder what brings him to Miami in such a hurry.
Sooner or later, everybody comes to Miami. The sun's always shining.
Right, Lion. The sun's always shining.
Hey, he's shining. All around town. Riding girls together. Hey, what is this one now? Me and my little rock. We trip the light fantastic. Sorry, man. Hey, you got a light? Hey, you got... Well, how do you touch it? Hey! Oh, you can at least say hello to me, huh? Oh, I'm sorry to sit a little bit straight. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Hey, Phil. Looks like you found some company.
Hey, friend, cut the sunshine. I'm a night bird. Yeah, night bird.
He's dead.
Dan? I'm innocent. I want to talk to my attorney. Oh.
Hey, Richie, get 2 ambulances, one for the hospital, one for the morgue.
Commissioner Reisner just won't get off my case. The minute we heard Garrett was in town, we tried to pick him up, but we missed him. Result, Garrett's dead.
I heard. You know, we at the Bureau are taking an interest in the case.
Why don't you let me handle this thing? I can't let Reisner force me into retirement. And you know things haven't been going so well at the station with me lately, and Reisner likes to remind me of that.
Whitey, as far as I'm concerned, you're welcome to work on the case, as long as you don't get in the way of my boys.
I want the Bureau to work on it, but with the agents of my choice.
Who'd you have in mind?
Doug Bennett and Steve Forrest.
I don't know the names.
They're with your New York office. Last agents. Long time ago, when I was up north, they were on the police force with me. To be exact, they were the ones that caught Garrett.
What do you want me to do?
Lend me Bennett and Forrest. They can pass the city cops.
Undercover. Can do. I'll call the New York office today.
Agent Bennett, Chief wants you in his office on the double.
You wanted to see me, sir?
You interested in handling the Garrett case?
Yes, sir. I had him trailed from the minute he got out of jail.
And naturally, you asked for help from your old buddy Forrest, but because he's still upset, he turned you down.
You got it, sir.
In the meantime, they killed Garrett.
Right.
Which leads us to believe that his accomplice in $20 million is somewhere in the Miami area. Your assignment is to fly to Tampa. Convince Forrest to work with you. You'll be taking orders, by the way, from your old acquaintance, Captain Taddy of the Hialeah Police.
All right, sir.
By the way, how are you going to convince him?
I'll twist his arm a little.
One more step and I'll break your legs.
Hi, Steve. Long time no see.
Just keep it that way.
What a way to greet your buddy.
Save your breath, you're wasting your time.
Look, Steve, I came to ask you to come on back.
Are you deaf? You're wasting your time. Go home.
Steve, you're gonna change your mind.
No way, Blue Eyes.
Not even if I tell you they killed our old chief, Captain Tanny.
When? Who?
Could have been the same guys who bumped off Garrett.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. After 7 years in prison, Garrett comes down here to get the 20 million. Instead, he gets killed. Life's strange, isn't it, Steve? Steve?
Oh, Charlie, isn't it exciting getting away from New York and constant threat of violence? Coming to Charlie.
Hey, give me a loop. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Come in!
Steve, wake up. He's talking to you.
Green, get him up there! You two up front there. I'll try it.
Stop! Stop!
Sit there. Well, just like old times. Back in the saddle again.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you my bag and these punks to take you by yourself.
Why? Where are you going?
To visit Tanny's widow.
Oh, what's the hurry?
We can go later.
Sorry, Doug. I prefer to go now. Hi, Mrs. Tanny.
Steve. Now, there was a time when you called me Carol. Come in.
Thank you. I heard what happened, and
Yes, very kind of you. Thank you. Sit down.
thank you.
I'm going to miss him so much. He was so sweet,
His loss is a real tragedy.
intelligent, sensitive.
Yes, a real loving companion.
That is so true. I wrote it on his tombstone. He was always so happy.
Happy? Well,
He jumped and licked and gnawed, pawed all over the place.
jumped.
And he was so polite.
Polite.
Oh, he never messed on the carpet. He'd wait at the back door so he could be let out and do it in the garden.
You got a outhouse. Well,
Oh, Steve, he'll be so happy to see you.
see me?
He's coming home early tonight.
Well, listen, Carol, I know that when these things happen, it comes as a terrible shock, but I'm a bit...
That'll be him. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hello? Yes, honey. Not those young hoods again. Oh, it was Doug. Tell him hi from me. Oh, honey, you'll never guess who's here. No, it'll be a surprise. You're going to be late. Well, never mind, honey. Bye. He said he'll be... Steve? Isn't that strange?
Danelle, you take it.
No, thanks.
You want to file charges? Can I help you?
Sir, wait a minute. Where are you going?
Hi, Steve. What took you so long? I was waiting for you.
Me too.
Steve, yes.
Yes, what? I'm Steve.
Oh.
Hi, Chief.
How you doing?
Right. You know, this bastard told me you were dead.
Doug, you didn't have to go that far to help me out.
What are you talking about?
Police commissioner's giving me a real hard time. If I don't solve the Garrett case, he's going to make me retire. And after all these years in the force, I wouldn't know what to do.
What can I do for you?
I don't have the guts to ask. But I really need your help. He does.
Will you shut up? I decide for myself. Well, if I have the student's test postponed for a while. Okay, I'll help you, Chief.
And we're having a lot of robberies in the north end of the city. We've got a bolo out for 2 white males operating a 1984 dark blue Ford. No other info on that. Now I want you to meet a couple of new cops. Stand up, fellas. This is Justin L. and L.A. Ray.
Look a little grown up to be rookies.
Hey, funny boy, what are you laughing at?
It's not his fault. He was born that way, right?
Born that way. Yeah, that's right.
All right, guys, let's hit the streets. You two guys wait. Remember, nobody here is supposed to know who you are. Just go out on patrol and handle anything that goes down in your sector. But remember, your main object is the Garrett case. Here's the keys with the address where you'll be staying. It's small but comfortable.
What's with this collection you've got going here, Chief?
Jerry Clay was a good cop. He was killed about 3 weeks ago. He was close, very close to getting his hands on the expressway robbers. But he had this thing for working solo.
Put in $20.
Yeah, what's going?
That's yours.
I just put it in.
Put in another 20.
Really?
From me.
Why don't you put it in yourself?
Forgot my wallet. I'll pay you back later.
Come on, won't you ever change? Always generous with my money. Huh?
I don't know how we're going to meet tonight. It's just fun. And, you know, I'm a little sore at you also. That guy with that, what was his name? With all those muscles. Well, that was never happened again.
Hi.
I'll tell you something. Hi. I bet you're here to talk about that guy Garrett in room 5, right?
Right. You win the bet.
Hey, look here. He registered under his own name.
Anyone visit him?
Visit who?
Garrett.
Garrett! Well, besides the cockroaches, no, sonny.
What did you do?
Nothing. Unless you call coming in and going out and coming in again doing something. You know what I mean?
No, we don't. Want to tell us?
Well, a guy comes in and checks in, right? What does he do?
What did Garrett do?
He goes out, he comes in, he sleeps, etc., etc.
Yes, the et cetera, that interests us. Considering he was killed. What do you know about him? You must know something.
Not me. Listen here. He wasn't killed in this hotel.
We know that. Did he make any calls?
Bunch of them.
Are they registered? No way. He used the public phone over there, right?
Yeah, that's right. How did you know that?
Well, nobody many talents. Who did he talk to?
Listen, rule number 1 in this business is you never listen to guest phone calls. Guest phone calls.
Come on, get the key. Show us the room.
Yes, sir, right away. This is room 5.
happened in here afterwards?
Afterwards, when?
After they found him dead. Anything that didn't connect with Garrett?
Well, there was one thing. I don't think you would find that very interesting.
Why don't you try it?
After the cops left, some guy checks in this room.
Were all the other rooms full?
That's the point. There was room 3, room 7. This guy insists on room 5. I mean, he insisted.
What else did he do?
He checks into the room, locks himself in, and don't come out till the next day. He paid and split. Weird, isn't
What's
it?
so weird about it?
He didn't even sleep. He left that room cleaner when he left than when he first came in.
No kidding. Describe the guy.
B-I-G. Big. I mean a blue. Indian.
Did he sign and register?
Of course, silly. Sitting Bull. At the time, I thought the name was very familiar. Do you happen to know him?
Very funny.
Yeah. You remember anything unusual about him?
Muscle upon muscle upon muscle.
Okay, we understand you like muscles. What else?
Has to be an ex-fighter. I know I could spot one anywhere.
All these guys look like heavyweights to me.
Yeah, but our guy's a carpenter.
Carpenter. What makes you think he's a carpenter?
Well, he took the whole room apart and then put it back together. He's a real pro.
What the hell was he looking for?
Maybe he's a cockroach collector. Hey, Chief. You know a carpenter around here who used to be a wrestler? Let's give him a hand. They got you mad, huh, Sitting Bull? I didn't need your help.
I know. We need yours.
Why?
Well,
What were you doing in Garrett's room? Follow me. I don't like to be seen talking to Joe Custer's boys. By the way, the name's Charlie. Okay, Cheryl. What were you doing in Garrett's room? You were in there for 24 hours. Dismantling, putting things back together, that's my job.
what were you looking for?
$20 million would be a good bet. All the money in the world. Ain't worth a damn compared to a friend.
Very touching. Go on.
All I found was a screwdriver and a hammer. Maybe they didn't belong to Garrett. Maybe.
Okay, what's the story between you and him?
We shared a cell in San Quentin. He saved my life once. And to pay him back, you stabbed him.
No. I read the news in the paper. I decided to do a little investigating on my own. I felt I owed him.
Did you see him before he got killed?
Yeah. He needed money. Some punks ripped him off on the bus.
Figures. What else?
He said that one of the guys who pulled the robbery with him had to be here in Miami. Garrett wanted his share. He knew how to get it, because he had the goods on the guy who has it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the guy found him first. Shut him up for good.
And took the goods with him, right?
No, Garrett was too smart. He went to the appointment empty-handed. He hid whatever he had on the guy. So well, even I couldn't find it.
I suppose he told you the guy's name.
No.
Okay, Charo. Thanks. If you think of anything else, give us a call at this number.
If you find Garrett's killer, let me know. I have a few things I'd like to say to him.
Okay, Charo. You do the rest. If Charo finds Garrett's killer before we do, there won't be much left for the autopsy.
Route 31 north between the bridge and the gas cisterns. Hurry! I mean, hurry! They're blasting the view with cannons.
Hold them off, honey. There's car 27. We're on our way. Hit it. Freeze! Hands up! You! Get up! Hands in your head! Turn around. Slowly. Okay. Down on your knees. Stop. You. Left hand behind your back. Right hand. You. Left hand behind your back. Right hand. Left hand behind your back. Right hand. Is she okay? Everything all right?
Yeah, thanks to you.
Good.
Not as bad as I thought. Broken window, few scratches. Hey, congratulations, you hit the jackpot.
What do you mean?
You get the 50 grand. The reward from the Truckers Association for cashing needs, jerk.
Hey, we're rich.
Yeah. Now you can pay me back what you owe me.
I'd have paid you back anyway.
Yeah.
And apart from the governor's congratulations and the city's, of course, you also get this. Check for $50,000. Which, of course, you can't keep, since cops can't accept rewards.
Nuts. I really wanted to get a Porsche.
There goes the down payment on the new chopper.
We've got a better idea.
Now, that'll take care of the Clay Kids College.
Guys, we all thank you from the 8th Precinct.
Okay. Well,
Since we can't have it.
Okay, you can go, guys. Yes.
Yes, Chief.
You're off today. But tonight, put on your best threads and go over to Club Violins. You meet a CI there who's got something on Garrett for you.
how do we recognize him?
He'll recognize you. You just be there. See you later.
It's gonna be tough on you.
Why?
Putting on your best threads and looking human.
Speak for yourself, E.T.
Gentlemen, what did you have?
I'll have a pina colada. Lots of peanut, no rum.
Blonde Mary.
We ain't got no blonde Mary. I've got a red kitty, a brunette Barbara, a black Diane, or a yellow Ming toy. Gorgeous thing, just in from Hong Kong.
How long you been in this business? Just fix it with tomato juice, vodka, and pepper.
Oh, you mean a Bloody Mary?
Come on, anti-violence. What's in her name?
Gotcha.
We're here. Where's the informer? How come they're always late?
Informers. Rats won't like it.
Yeah.
Would you mind passing me the peanuts, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, they're always late. They smell like a latrine.
That's because they're scared. It's the adrenaline.
Considering the kind of work they do, it's not surprising.
To our meeting. As you can see, not all informers are late. And they don't all smell like a latrine. And as for rats, I won't even discuss it. My name's Irene.
Hi, I'm Jay.
I'm Ray.
To avoid suspicion, I think one of you should ask me to dance.
Yeah.
You, Twinkle Toes.
All right. Madam, would you care to dance?
Love to.
You know, I've been feeling we've met somewhere before.
I don't think so.
You look familiar. Were you in Boston 2 years ago?
No.
Funny. How come an attractive woman like you ends up in a job so...
Raunchy?
Yeah. No, I mean dangerous.
Well, that's a long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
Oh, hello.
You needn't mess with what you're drinking.
Thank you.
Mind if I sit down?
Are you kidding? What's it? Oh, yeah. On this side. Well,
Surprised to see me?
nothing surprises me anymore these days.
I was passing by and I saw you come in.
Glad you did. How's your truck?
Looking pretty between you and me. I made a little extra on the insurance.
What do you mean, between you and me? It's just between you and you. I don't want to know. Screwing your insurance.
Who's the good-looking gal?
Oh, she pushes an 18-wheeler.
We can't talk in front of her.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
You pump iron. Hey, I want to introduce my friend,
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Hello. Hi.
By the way, me and Annabelle are going to take a moonlight ride.
Hey, I didn't know you were such a romantic.
Really? There's a lot of things you don't know about me. Nice meeting you, Irene. Hey, it's yours. tell me it was as easy to park with a compact all the time.
Always. Get in. You'll find it's a whole lot more comfortable than a Rolls Royce.
Am I going to be safe?
Who knows?
I'll risk it.
Got some great tips.
I hear you're interested in finding out about a certain corpse. Garrett.
How did you know about it? It's supposed to be top secret.
The ways of the Lord.
Are infinite, I know. So, what have you got for me?
Well, Garrett, while he was in Miami, met a man named Fletcher.
Who's he?
Florida's major wheeler dealer.
What's his gig?
Gambling, anything illegal.
So, how do I get to him?
I heard through the grapevine he intends turning the Orange Bowl game between Washington and Oklahoma into the biggest ripoff of the year.
How?
Rumor has it he intends kidnapping the Washington quarterback Joe Ranieri just for the day.
Come on. That's hard to believe.
Anyway, it won't cost you anything to keep Joe Ranieri under surveillance. I've been thinking.
Yeah, I know. Foil the kidnapping, catch Fletcher, and give him the third degree.
Right.
Then let's go for it.
I don't understand a single word, but what a voice. It really reaches me all over. You too?
Hey, Tony. Now, like I told you on the phone, Joe Ranieri does not ride on the bus with the rest of the team. He's superstitious. He goes in the limo with me.
Okay, no problem. We're the same size.
You guys got a plan?
Right.
Can I hear it?
Well, it's very simple, really. Someone wants something. The important thing is to be sure that something's where someone can't find it.
Get it?
Mr. Fletcher! This is the very situation up to about 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago? Looks like we're all going to retire, boys. 8 figures. 0, 0, 0.
They're behind us.
Great. Come on, gun it!
My father, what's going on here?
Come on, burn rubber.
You drive. Move over.
This is not a Ferrari.
It is now.
Tell them to stand by. We're almost there. So you got 3 minutes. Okay, slow down. Play's over, you guys. Too hot to fight.
Hold it! Here come the troops, fellas. We'll take you to the showers.
Mr. Fletcher, we've gone way past the $10 million mark.
Right, Mr. Fletcher? What did Garrett want from you?
Who's scared? Who are you guys anyway? I want me to...
Come on, jackass. Start digging. Get him!
Hey, what are you doing? I didn't even know that guy.
Proof that you did it.
Hey, you know...
You didn't what, Cindy?
What's the difference? I'm not a stupid. You guys are thinking...
Hey, listen. We can arrest you for illegal betting and kidnap.
Yeah, they'll lock you up and throw away the king.
What if I talk?
Well, we won't report you for the kidnapping attempt. Right, Steve?
Absolutely.
Well, any way you look at it, I'm clean. I didn't know Garrett. And if you ask me how he knew me, I don't know. Everybody knows me. But he made me a crazy offer. He said if I'd help him find a guy named Ralph Duran that he thinks is in Miami now, living under a different name, we could split $20 million. $20 million, that's a lot of money. But I told him to get out because I don't go for those sneaky, dirty things, really. Maybe not that dirty.
What about Ralph Duran?
Ralph Duran. The first time I ever heard his name was when Garrett gave it to me. That's the truth. First time. Okay? Can I go now? Sure. Oh, thanks a lot.
Do we look like the kind of cops who'd make a deal? Huh? Right, Steve?
Absolutely, Doug.
Well, for once, Fletcher appears to be telling the truth. There's nothing in the file to indicate that he had anything to do with Ralph Duran. But here's where the plot thickens. Ralph Duran, highly dangerous, suspected of various murders and robberies. On March the 5th, 1978, his body was found in a Detroit garbage dump, burned beyond recognition. There was no prints. The only identifiable thing was a scorched credit card.
Credit card? You ask me, I smell a rat.
Yeah. A crook with credit cards?
Right.
Wait a minute. The robbery took place on March 1st, 1978. We arrested Garrett 2 days later. Remember that?
Sure. March 3rd.
And then Duran's body was found on March 5th.
With his record, he could have been in with Garrett.
Remember, the witnesses said that there was 3 robbers. Duran's dead, Garrett's dead. Number 3 is your man.
Yeah, but why would Garrett be looking for his stiff? It doesn't make sense.
It don't make sense for me either, so you handle it, Blue Eyes. I'd have been better off if I'd have stayed with my flying classes.
Three, 4, 5, 6. It's open. 7, 8.
Hi.
9. Hi.
Early, huh?
No, I always do 100 licks before dinner. Fills up my appetite. Pour yourself a drink. We can eat any time. I'll take a fast shower and be right back.
Okay.
Smells great. I'm starving.
If you came here to eat and run,
Of course not. I never run on a full stomach. Listen, Irene. From the very first moment I saw you,
don't tell me. You fell in love with me.
well, that wouldn't be too hard. No. What I wanted to say is, from the minute I saw you, I felt like I met you before, and now I know where. The Demolition Derby in Tucson last year.
The Demolition Derby?
Mm-hmm. Remember?
No way.
No. The door.
That's the timer. Dinner's ready.
The Indianapolis 500?
Haven't been there in 10 years. It'll come back to you sooner or later.
Well, you're pretty good.
You bet. I'm gonna get you. You were the first man to beat me at arm wrestling.
Well, you're tougher in my house.
You can't imagine how important that is to me.
Yeah?
Yeah? Squeeze me. Squeeze me tight.
What?
Squeeze me tight.
Like so?
No, tighter. Tighter.
No, I can break in two.
No, you won't. I love it.
Excuse me. Yes?
Dean, a guy named Charo called looking for you. He wants you to call him back at this number, 473-8329. I checked it out. It's a public phone booth in the Mikosuki district.
473-8329. Yeah, you got it.
Yes, how do you too, Paleface? Something's just come up. Maybe it's important. Maybe it's not. I'll be waiting for you.
Here's to you.
Which me, the informer or the cook?
All of you.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell me all the places you've been in the last 2 years?
Well, I spent a year in Philly.
Philadelphia. That's it. Philadelphia. I've never been to Philadelphia. Don't answer it.
It might be important.
I know who it is. Answer it.
Hello? Yes, right away. It's for you.
It's that pain in the...
Exactly.
That's you.
The other day, shortly after you left, I received this. It's from Garrett.
The eagle assures your future. What does that mean?
I thought about it for 3 days. One thing's for sure. The letter, the screwdriver, and the hammer are all connected.
The eagle assures your future. I don't get it.
When we do get it, we'll have the key to the mystery.
Yep.
Well, you saw Garrett alive. You don't think maybe...
No way. Here, take them. They're the clues. And another thing. Garrett said the guy I was looking for had a facelift.
Come on, the guy he was looking for died 7 years ago.
There's an old Indian saying, not all the dead are buried underground.
Sure. Some get buried at sea. Some get burned up. Burned up?
Yeah, burned.
Hey, wait a minute.
Who is it?
It's me. Hi.
I'm glad you could come back.
Yeah. Sorry, bud. I need the names of all their plastic surgeons who worked in Florida from 77 to 78.
Now?
Yes.
But it's midnight. I can't wake up my contacts.
Please.
All right.
Hey, Detroit. A Formula One race in Detroit, right?
Never been there. Hello?
It's gotta be Danister. He worked on a lot of criminals.
And he died on March 30th, 1978.
Right. That's 25 days after Ralph Duran died. And that's enough time for scars to heal, right?
What's with this saying right all the time? Is you sure? So it figures then that Ralph Duran had the operation on his face and then killed the surgeon.
Right.
There you go with that word again. You know something? I get the feeling this is a job for gravediggers, not for cops. Keep coming up with corpses.
Right.
It's an animal clinic. Maybe he practices craft in delinquent Dobermans.
Could be. Personally, all Dobermans look alike to me. All bite, no bark. Mrs. Danister?
What do you cops want?
You want to check my license?
No, we just want to ask you a few questions about your husband.
My husband's been dead for 7 years.
We know that, ma'am. We're interested in the circumstances of his death.
There's a coroner's report. He was hit by a truck. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a dog who's getting an IV, and I've no assistance. Goodbye.
Hey, want a hand?
Yeah, we're trained paramedics.
Okay, Bonnie, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'll take that out of there right now. If you want to help me, you can go out in the garden and feed the dogs and the goats. The dog's food's in the yellow pail, the goat's food's in the green pail.
Oh, sure. I'll feed the dogs, you feed the goats.
No, you feed the goats.
I'll feed the goats.
Right.
There. Now you're going to feel much better. These are all stray animals abandoned on the street. Of course, someone who doesn't love animals is capable of anything.
Like your husband's killer.
What do you know?
Well, to tell you the truth, we don't really know anything. But we think that the truck that hit your husband didn't deliver it.
We want to reopen the case.
Seriously?
Why do you think we're here?
But who could it have been?
Well, theoretically, all of your husband's patients could have had an interest in getting rid of the witness.
That's true.
Who was the last client he did surgery on?
How could I forget? Come with me. He paid so well we took a long vacation in Europe. London, Paris, Madrid.
Almost a month?
Yes,
And when you got back to Miami, the accident happened?
exactly. 2 days later.
Did your husband keep files on his patients?
No, but I have all of Mel's appointment books. Here, this is the one. 1978.
Thanks.
You know, these operations were illegal. No names, no receipts.
Yeah, March. Hey, look at this. R.D. I'll get you 100. That's Ralph Duran. Ma'am, what's this, F.T. after the 75,000?
It was a code my husband used when the operation called for a total physiognomy.
Here you are, ma'am. Thanks for letting us feed the animals.
You think you can catch the killer?
Our record's pretty good, ma'am.
R.D.
I bet you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Yeah, maybe Tom was actually Duran.
Give him a tip, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, mister. Have a nice day.
Are you guys out of your minds? Delman is probably the most important man in this city. He's a political heavyweight. He heads a consolidated realty, and he's a big shot over at the country club.
Yeah, but what about his initials, R.D.? One hell of a coincidence.
Come on, Steve. Millions of people have those same initials.
Where does this money come from? What's his story?
It's simple. He was expatriated out of Cuba like a lot of other people to get away from Castro.
When?
Oh, about 7 years ago. But he's loaded. He made a lot of money in the stock market.
Could you get us the exact date he got here?
April 2nd, 1978.
A month after Ralph Duran's body was found. Coincidence number 2. Number 1, the initials. Number 2, the date of arrival in Miami.
Just 3 days after that plastic surgeon died. And that's coincidence number 3.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Okay, forget it. You better hope in hell of getting in there.
Yeah. Well, all we need are some of Delman's fingerprints to compare with Duran's.
Good thinking. It's the only way to prove our theory, once and for all.
Hey, did Can't you say Dellman's chairman of the golf club?
Yeah,
His locker's got to be loaded with his fingerprints.
that's right. Hey, Doug.
Look home. Look home.
Relax, Doug. You don't have a hair out of place.
No, I had Delman's comb. Oh, do we have any aspirin in the patrol car?
Hello? Speaking. A comb? Let's see. You sure they didn't take anything else? I don't like it. This time those two got too close for comfort. Understand?
Hey, sir, orange juice.
Make it two.
Let's do so.
Kick off by paying for the juice.
Look, I forgot my wallet again. Will you take care of this and I'll pay you back?
He forgot his wallet. Yeah. You're lucky it's me and not a mugger. Come on, tightwad, let's go.
Beat it before the cops get here.
Huh?
It's a beat it.
I just can't believe it. Delman might be capable of a lot of things, but we're talking about attempted murder here.
If Delman's our man, that's right up his alley.
It's like he's writing us a letter. Let's forget about the initials, you know. Not the way he just turned up in the city. But now a bomb. Put in our car the day after he tried to lift his fingerprints.
But how does Delman know you want his fingerprints?
Well, some guy almost killed me to get his comb back.
Listen, Chief. We need a search warrant. If you give us that, we'll give you Duran on a platter.
No, guys. That's too big. If you blow it, we're dead.
What if we come up with proof that'll nail him?
Such as?
Check the computer and see if anybody at the golf club reported an attempted robbery last night.
No, it's a negative report.
Don't you think that's funny?
Well, Tom?
God help us all. I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I'm not giving you a search warrant. You can work it as a couple of private citizens, but I don't want to know anything about it. There's been too many corpses already, so remember, no more blood.
Fred, may I have your attention, please? In addition to my past contributions to the city of Miami, I am proud to announce that this will be Miami's biggest ever construction project, and I could never have done it without your help. Thank you.
Flying over residential areas.
How dare you interrupt my party? You'll pay for this.
Sure. Bill, my partner.
Who? Who are you, anyway?
Can we have a little talk?
Come into the house. Excuse me, please. Take a seat, please.
Take the chair.
The only excuse I can find for you, gentlemen, is that you're from a loony farm. What do you want?
We want to tell you a piece of old history.
Just to see how good your memory is.
8 years ago, 3 bandits held up the Detroit Federal Bank for $20 million.
And?
We caught one of them. Only one of them. Garrett. But he wouldn't rat on anyone.
Very interesting. Continue.
Then Garrett got out of jail and came here to Miami to find his friend, Ralph Duran, and his share of the robbery.
Garrett found Duran. But Duran had a new face and a new name, and the same old killer instinct.
Never can guess what happened next. They found Garrett's body with 6 inches of cold steel in it.
And we're convinced that Ralph Duran lives in this mansion and is sitting in front of us. Right, Mr. Duran?
Fantastic. It's a bad joke. You should be fiction writers. You're wasted as cops. I'm gonna ruin you.
Oh, yeah? Look at me. I'm trembling all over, sir.
I'll give you a chance to ruin us.
How?
We want to take your fingerprints and see if they match Duran's. If we're wrong, you can bury us.
Okay with me. I've got nothing against taking my prints, but first I'd like to make a call.
Miami Police Department, can I help you?
Robert Delman speaking. Get me Mr. Reisner. He's the police commissioner.
My dear Robert, what can I do for you?
Joe, 2 of your men are in my house with some cockamamie story about me not being myself, but some hood named Duran. A bank robber. A killer.
What?
There's more. I believe these 2 officers are the crooks who broke into my locker at the golf club the other night. They didn't report it then, so I'll do it now.
Outrageous, Robert. You have my utmost apologies.
They insist on fingerprinting me. Don't ask me why. Naturally, I'm more than willing to cooperate. But I shall make a formal complaint to the city, suing for damages. I'm telling you all this because you're an old friend. Unfortunately, these jokers are going to cost you some headaches, what with the elections coming up.
Yes, of course. Put those 2 on the line.
Go ahead. They can hear you.
Identify yourselves.
Officer J. Donnell, Pioneer Department.
Officer L.A. Ray, ditto.
Get back to your precinct and consider yourselves under arrest. Tell Tenny I'll be in his office in half an hour.
This country can boast of having the greatest constitution in the world.
And you harass the city's most influential and illustrious citizen. I'm amazed at you, Tenny.
I don't need to tell you I expect your resignation. You two, hand in your uniforms and badges. I've already notified your superiors. They'll be taking the necessary action against you. That's all.
Sorry, Chief.
Hey, it's my fault, too. We tried. Just didn't work out.
People like Delman that make the early garbage dump. I'm off the force, man. And I'm going back to my helicopters.
Hello, Mrs. Clay. Can I help you?
We were just passing by, so I said to the children, let's go in and thank those 2 angels.
Oh, Donnell and Ray. Right now, they need all the gratitude they can get.
Oh, why is that?
You see, they had a problem last week.
Here's the lot. If it makes any difference, the men are on your side.
Oh, excuse me. I'm Mrs. Clay. Well, I heard about what happened. I'm really sorry. The children and I wanted to thank you for what you did.
Yeah, sure.
Take care, kids.
Good luck. Chin up, man. Now you know I quit the Bureau. It's about politics.
Well, at least we did something for the Clay family. Hey, taxi!
Say adios to Irene?
Nah, I don't think so. What about Annabelle?
Are you kidding? I'm not in the mood to arm wrestle. Let's just go get our bags and then head straight for the airport.
The sign.
The eagle assures your future. Oh, it's outside on 5.
Hey, turn around, immediately.
Hey, what the hell is going on here? What did you do? What? Get your nerve. Let me tell you something. This rotten thing.
Fellas, you know how to pray. Now's the time.
Terrible. There it is.
Now we know why he needed the hammer and the screwdriver.
Right. Thanks, Charo. I'll be right back.
Listen, Chief. Hey, aren't you guys supposed to be on an airplane?
Your resignation.
Your hands in?
I just got through writing it. I'm going to turn it in tomorrow.
Oh, don't.
Why? What's going on?
Listen, by the time we've finished, it'll be Risen's ass, not yours.
Excuse me, sir.
Now, what is it, Ramon?
This special delivery just arrived for you.
Thank you. No, I finished. Thank you. The original of the tape you're about to hear is in my hands.
Hi, Ralph. Your charred body was found March 1978, but you and I know it wasn't you. It was our unlucky partner, Phillips. We heard Penny disappeared the same time your body was found. You always used to talk about Florida and disappearing and doing a plastic job on your face. And who lived in Miami back then, huh? The #1 underground plastic surgeon, Deneza. It was only a month after your, Phillips cremation that a truck blew Deneza away. Very neat, Ralph. Right off, I figured you...
Who is it?
Right now, I bet you're even paler than usual, paleface. If you want the original of that tape, come and get it. When and where I say. And with $10 million. Plus 8 years interest, makes it even 20 million.
And if I don't show?
You'll show. This is blackmail. Any tricks and I send the original to the FBI. With a note suggesting they match your fingerprints with those in Duran's old file.
$20 million is a lot of money.
You have 8 hours to put it together. We meet at 10 o'clock tonight. The Yankee Company's portside warehouse. Naturally, you come along.
Ramon, I want all the men in my office within a half hour. look, I'll give you the money.
Yeah, so cynical.
You're a mean shot, Paleface.
They must be out of ammo. Come on, let's go around behind.
Talk about a shocking sight.
Lots of dead wood.
Chief, what happened?
Next time I don't want just a bullet from a vest. I want to crash on one, too.
Where's Duran?
I have no idea, but he didn't bring the money.
I ain't so frightened.
Let's see her get out of this.
Don't kill me. Name your price.
Maybe I'll give you a second facelift. No charge.
Oh.
Hey. Huh. This is your lucky day, Duran.
Oh.
Hi, Chief.
The 52nd floor. That's where I saw you. The 52nd floor of the FBI building in New York.
Uh-huh. Special Agent Irene Allen. I was sent to Miami to act as your cover. And I just couldn't miss the ending of your brilliant operation.
Hi, this is really too good to be true. But I thought I told you no blood.
Come on. This is tomato sauce. Well, you gotta go make a little visit now.
Where?
You gotta score to settle. Your friend Commissioner Reisner.
Well, Doug, I enjoyed every minute, but next time I won't let you trick me into helping you again.
So your mind's made up. You're going back to your flying lessons.
I still got my students.
Well, good luck. I forgot my wallet. Will you pay the cabin and give him a tip from me? Hey, remember Charo and his Indian saying? All the money in the world ain't worth a friend.